two of the most decorated left-handers the game has ever produced. The world number 1, Judd Trump, taking on the evergreen world number 4. There's been 456 ranking snooker tournaments in history, and between them, they've played in exactly 228 quarterfinals. That's exactly half. Yeah, it's what many...
And the clearance Judd done was out of this world, especially, you know, with all the financial benefits of it. I think that frame was for like £300,000, as Mark.
There you see he's got quite a unique line of aim, Judd Trump. You could see down the line of his cue, he was way off target there, but on delivery.
Out, so
1.
First chance for Mark Williams.
Last night in Barry Hawkins, brushed him aside with relative ease. 6 frames to 2 of the game's greats.
9.
8 years, Stephen, and he's still improving.
17.
Particularly in Wales. Of course, you've grown up with Mark, and has it ever annoyed you that he's that
25.
good? Or is it a chance and an opportunity for you to feed off a player like him?
I look up to Mark, as all the other players in Wales do. It's and he's still a pleasure to watch. You know, he's just walking on the table, floating them in as if he's just, you know, in the
32.
practice room.
33.
There we get a listen to that rock hard tip of his. It's not a nice sound, is it, Matthew?
When he first started playing with it, I wasn't convinced, but
39.
when he keeps on potting everything, then I believe him. Yeah, he's played that nicely.
$47.
Of course, you can't be in this event
55.
and the other events in the Players' Series if you haven't had a good campaign.
$62.
Yeah, because we always say players are looking to get on the board as quickly as possible to settle down out there and find their feet, but I think more than anything, a one-visit contribution in the first frame, it would just send a message to Judd Trump and that he's got a game on his hands.
70. $78.
Showing great control, great touch.
83. 84.
You know, the perfect start, and it's just making it look so easy. It'll send a message out to Judd, but you know, they've played each other so many times. It'll be Judd trying to get back into, you know, the second frame and trying to do the same to Mark.
Things off with a century here in Telford.
100.
A fabulous start from a fabulous player. It's close.
108.
What a shot that is. Chance to set a good target for the high break as well, of course. Just
119. 123. 128. 134.
A 141 total. He's never won this event, Mark Williams. His best run came in 2018 to the semi-finals.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad start, Stephen, was it? Yeah, I spoke to Mark yesterday. He said he was...
It always seems like it's the grand scheme for Mark Williams. He has this way of... He knows exactly what he's doing out there. And if he could do anything as a player to feel comfortable more times than not, the result of that is what we saw in that opening frame. Not this time, but knew a good cue ball to the top cushion.
I think he's a bit short of pace.
Foul and a miss. Judd trump 4. One.
And that's exactly what's happened.
Mark Williams 1.
I think he knew that was going to go in, didn't he? In his heart of hearts, he knew.
To get in amongst the balls and just settle himself down a little bit. He's missed 1 or 2. Yeah, it's a good pot.
1. Judd trump 1.
Alan's advice from the studio and played it with a touch of left or a touch of right.
Yeah, I think he was, Stephen.
Judd trump 6.
But because he did play it so well that time, Judd Trump, it has directly led to a better opportunity now. So a chance to remove that red now and get about business.
5. $13.
Well, the main bunch of reds by the pink, all surrounding the pink, they may need a little tickle at some point. Gradually builds this lead.
21. $29.
Yeah, you could just see a slight expression there from Trump. Little puff of the cheeks,
36.
particularly well. Inch perfect.
37. 45.
Well, not able
Judd
to get
Trump,
that one extra
52.
red that he required. Williams.
One. Nine.
Really gone now. Chance for Judd to
70.
Of course, he wasn't really tested, and I did just wonder if that would have any bearing
25.
on Judd Trump tonight. It seems it won't. He's feeling good about his game. And we're feeling good about
Judd
this
Trump,
game. It's been a
31.
fantastic start to this match so far. Banner. Yeah, and I think everyone here tonight is going to get great value for money because you get the feeling it could be blow for blow. It's been exciting already. The thing that fascinates me the most watching two top players, but Judd Trump is an extremely clever snooker player himself. You don't get to world number one and stay there for a long period of time.
Yeah, you know, to win as many tournaments as Judd's won over the past 5 or 6 years, it's remarkable, really. You know, winning 5 and 6 tournaments per season.
God, he's held himself in such high regard over the last few seasons. Let's not forget, along with that German Masters title this season,
Yeah, you know, whenever Judd Trump is in the quarterfinals or the semi-finals, you know, he fancies the job.
Judd Trump, preferably the main bunch. That's the biggest target.
Oh, he's played it really well. Yeah, it's a great shot.
Try and force Judd down the left side where there's plenty of traffic. Just a quick reminder to all our viewers here on 5. Well, the last person you want to force into taking something on is Judd Trump. He needs a big slide here. And he hasn't got one.
Foul. And one.
Oh, he's found the gap and controlled it well.
Eight. $15.
good shot.
23.
For the red. And this will open everything up and
31.
Really well worked out this break so far. 1-4-1 total clearance in the opener from Mark Williams.
39.
He's not had that much involvement. Watch the conclusion of this fascinating clash between
46.
two of the very best.
$53.
to leave Mark needing snookers, but I don't think he'll be getting back to the table.
60.
In the opening frame, it's what we come to expect of Judd, and he seems to produce it all the time, and it's very good.
68.
Absolutely, it's what he does. Right when he needs them. Well, that red was never in, but Judd Trump with a break of 75. He's and he's knocking them sort in. And when they're going in, that is bad news for anyone. What a fantastic long red that Judd Trump has just knocked in there. And
yeah, he's after that crushing long red again. He's just played. Yeah, he's just looking amazing, as he always does. You know, I keep repeating myself, saying how good he is, and he's away again.
70.
And from what we've seen so far tonight, got off to the absolute perfect start here and had no real involvement
25.
since. Beyond the red to left corner. So
Judd
that
Trump,
break came to a
32.
premature end for Judd Trump.
A perfect shot, and not get back to the table, whether it be in your opponent flukes the ball, as we saw, you know, last night with Elliot Slessor, you know, him, I think.
Find a path back to baulk. But for the gap, that's a fabulous return.
It's such an easy game, isn't it, Stephen? He just makes those...
Consistently good. This boy does everything extremely well. Looking for somewhere that he himself wouldn't want to be playing the next shot from.
Judd Trump, 3.
Yeah, and with that...
1. Nine.
This is an event that Judd Trump has won on 2 previous occasions, 2019 and 2020.
70.
The finishing touches to this frame now.
25.
He just looks very sharp, doesn't he? He's absolutely dialed in out there. As
$33.
Hotting any more balls and have 15 minutes just to gather his thoughts and maybe go on the practice table for 5 or 10 minutes.
Judd Trump.
And Judd Trump is starting to find his range, so a little glance at the scoreboard. 57 coming up to 38 minutes.
1.
Well, he needs help here. Needs to be on this black. And there's the concession. Mark Williams has seen enough. Well, what a start to this match it's been.
The players returned. The balls weren't on the table, so there was a slight delay. But anyway, they are now. Mark Williams couldn't wait to start putting the balls on their spots, of course. There you are, just 3 balls potted after that total clearance in frame 1.
Foul. A miss. Judd Trump. 4.
Well, it's turning, and I think he can see a red full in the pack.
Judd Trump.
So you can have to hit one this time.
Sort of lunge at the ready-made in the end.
1.
Well, as the interval, you fancied him winning the frame from here. He just looks in devastating form when he gets in.
9.
Yeah, his game's been building, hasn't it? Also, at least the UK Championship, and of course, has now won the German Masters. So, such a big 2 months with these Players Series events. Of course,
17.
the man who denied him last year, class of '92, John Higgins and Ronnie O'Sullivan, have beaten Trump in World Finals.
$25. $33.
5th black coming up. I'm not sure if both of them go to left corner. He's just played to go past it, but that looks perfect to left corner. They won't be going into the pack from that angle.
Judd Trump.
Yeah, just lost his cue ball, didn't he? But he's 56 in front now.
Foul and a miss. Foul and a miss.
Too big for Mark to win the frame, but I think if Mark, I'd be surprised if Mark didn't hit it. Nice.
Foul.
He had the line the very first attempt. I'm surprised he's not hit it since.
Penalty points already in this frame. There's another 5.
A miss.
But this time there's a red on.
5.
Not unmissable. As I say, the very first attempt, he had the perfect line.
Foul. A miss.
Ever since then,
Trump,
he's been nowhere
4.
near it.
It's still on. Oh no, it's the black.
Foul. One.
Well, if my maths are correct, Mark Williams can still win this frame by 1 point.
Where the most points were scored against Ding at the UK Championship. Mark scored 101 and Ding 94.
There's just a little tinge of pressure on Judd Trump to just put this frame to bed. This will help, tying the black up completely. That's
one remaining, but that's with blacks, which is now, Stephen says, tied up. So snooker's required.
One.
And since Mark Williams made that terrific one,
Judd Trump, 1. Frame
staying in his
conceded.
seat. It's gone safe, but pink and blue available.
1. Eight.
Look. He went the other side of it, and that was always going to be trouble. I think if he hits the other side of that red.
14. Well,
Well, this is already an extraordinary break. It's only 20. But how he's kept.
$27. $34.
That's a very poor shot.
Mark Williams, 39.
May have been the kind of risky shot that Judd would have taken on sort of 7-8 years ago, but not anymore. But
One. Seven.
And he's so capable as well. And we saw it against Trump in that World Championship semi-final of just suddenly raising his game, you know, eat for it.
$30.
The frame off.
90.
He's had to rely on a couple of Trump errors to make them, then this could turn around. We saw it when he played John Higgins in the Masters semi-final. He was 3-0 up.
26. $33. $40. 47. Thank you. Foul.
Yeah, Trump's had so many meetings with the class of '92. I think it's an. On the way out, and he said he didn't think so. Well, boy, he was right about that. That's a good safety being played here, isn't there?
Foul. And a miss. Judd Trump, 4.
Less and be guaranteed more money.
One. Seven.
Directly above the black. No, he didn't play it the way at all
7.
that I thought. Weak shot from Judd Trump.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a part of his aggressive shots into the bunch now, unless he really has to.
9.
Had a look to see if there's a plant on here. And there was.
13.
Again, just great shot making.
$19.
And slowly but surely the break coming together. You can get back around the black now.
24. $32. $40.
Noise that his tip makes. It sounds like he's hitting the cue ball with a glass tip.
48.
It certainly works for him. And he's right back in this match.
And a bit, that'll please him a lot. He loves a wind up. When he did that
55.
unconventional break when he was rolling into the backlight, leaving long reds on, but he also loved the fact it just caused chaos, and other players were doing it and didn't really know why. And it's going to be 4-3. Terrific break.
63.
Great break builder.
Yeah, we've seen this afternoon, John Higgins, man at the table, the fiercest of competitors.
71.
There's basically been no one like them in the game ever. To say he may come over as he
76.
you have to scrape him off it to beat him.
77.
Well, he hasn't brought the red out, but it doesn't mean he won't be going in somewhere.
84.
There you go. Well, it won't be the highest break of the tournament. He's already made that in the first frame, but I think
93. $96.
frames, but he's hit back and hit back strong. Second century of the night for Mark Williams. He's a lot closer, as is the possibility of a semi-final
105.
between two 50-year-olds. Bit of work needed.
I suppose that's generated by that when he went 4-1 ahead, when he really dominated all aspects of the game. That's not his best one.
Williams to win that $500,000 in Saudi Arabia last season. The first prize, 10-9, with the clearance he made.
Yeah, these longer matches and the best of 11 is quite a long session. Momentum can change. Oh, and good cueing he's got. Okay, you could argue that he bailed. Yeah, nicely played.
Get ready for that tournament.
In fact, he was able to play for pink. Well, now this is a frame-winning opportunity. We've complimented Mark Williams'
21.
temperament, but been
29. $33. $41. $47. 55. $63.
Didn't miss it though. Another great break.
Yeah, that 70 break was bookended by two fabulous shots. The
Judd
opening long
70.
red and that black to middle.
In the frame with all reds and blacks.
One. Nine. $17.
This frame, Judd Trump played a kind of innocuous looking shot, sending the red up to the bulk end. Was able to pot it, get position on the black, and
25.
well, that was another just a
Williams,
fabulous
32.
visit to the table. Two unbelievable visits to the table in this frame. By brilliant. Doesn't want the red to bounce too much.
So in South Wales, of course, absolutely steeped in snooker there. He learnt it really from when he started playing. And you can see the results here. Putting Trump through it. Well, longest frame of the match, but it hasn't been long. That's ended up a snooker.
That's why he's aiming low on the cue ball. Try and stun it. Just avoided the enough. Brilliant shot. Kind of get tight to that brown.
Mark Williams, 8.
He'd like to have had the cue ball touch in just to take out the one cushion escape. Should be unmissable. Missed opportunity there for Mark Williams.
Two.
Back in the frame for Mark Williams. It was a valiant effort from him.
5.
But if he's going to make progress now in this tournament, he'll have to win the last 3.
9.
Trump winning titles, but history tells us quite often when he wins one,
14.
suddenly he racks them up with great...
20.
Yeah, once again, beautiful touch. Yeah, brilliant.
1. Nine.
Devastating in both these matches, Judd, when he's got in the business end of the table.
There's something will go wrong here.
17.
Can't believe how serious.
25. $31. 38.
Playing around the pink. Like I was saying, when there's a pressure break to be made, the pink you've got, well,
45. 51. 57.
this has been an egg, and he's won the last two frames, or looks to be winning the last two frames in one visit. It's world #1 form.
A lot of great players still in this,
64.
though. The world champion still in, plays tomorrow against Sean Murphy. But this man at the table is going to take some beating.
Yeah, he kept the break going so well, didn't he? Mark Williams has missed 3 pots tonight, and he's been beaten.
71.
He's played some magnificent snooker, but the man at the table, we know what a great player Judd Trump is, but of course his confidence has returned. Very, very dangerous.
78.
That's without winning. He never moaned about it. He never seemed to be bothered. He never complained, or he always knew the win would come.
86.
One here, just to end the night on a real high. John Higgins will be back with us in the
94.
commentary box tomorrow afternoon and then on Saturday. Who's finished in style. What a great break to win it. From 4-1 to 4-3, the pressure was on. Trump has responded
102.
superbly.
5 cushions here to get in the yellow. Easy when you've won the match.
$114. 118.
Tension has left him. He's just entertaining here. Mark Williams looks entertained. He's played well. His towel has come in. That's the end. He's still going to try and pop the pin. It's been a wonderful